Well, now, I did not see that coming, and I'm sure most of you didn't either, right? Be honest with yourself. The vast majority of people did not have this on their 2024 bingo card, unless you're like deranged blue MAGA or something. You want to pretend. You want to pretend that you did. Let me read to you some of these headlines real quick. The Jerusalem Post: ex-KKK head David Duke endorses U.S. Green Party candidate Jill Stein for president. Newsweek: former KKK leader David Duke endorses Jill Stein, trashes Donald Trump. The Express Tribune: former KKK leader David Duke endorses Jill Stein, criticizes Trump over Israel support. The Democrats: the Democratic Party with a press release. Former KKK leader David Duke endorses Jill Stein. Oof, that's brutal. Now, I want to read to you her response and why her own words are coming back to haunt her now. Hmm. Always be careful what you say. Always be careful what you put out there online. Remember what we always express over here. You know, not every brain fart, musing, pipe dream, or harebrained scheme needs to be put out there into the world. It just doesn't. Okay? You can keep things to yourself. It's a real art to that. Dr. Jill Stein, 6:38 p.m. October 15th. So this is yesterday. She responded, right? A racist troll has endorsed our campaign to draw attention to himself, and certain smear merchants are happy to platform this troll to attack us. Of course, I reject any endorsement from a white supremacist like David Duke. Unlike Kamala Harris, who can't stop bragging about her endorsement for white supremacist mass murderer Dick Cheney. She just had to deflect. She just had to deflect. She couldn't bring up the fact that Donald Trump's like having dinner with white supremacists like Nick Fuentes, who freaking rub elbows with Nazis on the day. She couldn't mention that. She had to deflect to Kamala Harris, of course. Maybe that's because she did the press release. Maybe that's because the Democratic Party had a little press release. She had to freaking give them back one. That's understandable. Now, what did Jill Stein say in 2016 about endorsements that you don't want? What did she say in 2016? This you? Says Brian Tyler Cohen. And Dr. Jill Stein at 6:20 p.m. on April 25th, 2016 tweets this out. She tweets, just because Hillary disavows Charles Koch's endorsement doesn't mean it isn't concerning or that she didn't earn it. Oh, man. Talk about reaping what you sow, girl. Hashtag Dem Town Hall. And look, she's getting ratioed here by some quote tweets, of course. But she's getting a lot of traction on this. 1.3 million views, 13,000 likes, and only 2,000 comments. Though she's got a community note, right? Everybody knows the community note's the people's way of dropping an elbow. And what does the community note say? You already know because I just read it to you. On the 26th of April 2016, Stein wrote in a tweet that Hillary Clinton's disavowal of billionaire industrialist Charles Koch's endorsement doesn't mean it isn't concerning or that she didn't earn it. You got no shot, girl. Enrich12 says, spoiler alert, see below, and has a picture of Jill Stein. Now, this is a great response. I got to give this. Look, do I think Jill Stein's in the same stratosphere as this guy? Give me a fucking break, pal. He belongs under a prison somewhere. He belongs in a cage somewhere being poked and prodded by science students for the betterment of mankind. Jill Stein is just a listless political individual, right? There's a huge difference. Noah says, don't move the goalpost now, Dr. Jill Stein. Just because you disavowed David Duke's endorsement doesn't mean it isn't concerning or you didn't earn it. So is she going to hold herself to the same standard that she holds others to in this area? That's very important for people like me. I think that's very important for most folks. They don't want to see a double standard on something like this. Come on. Don't be absurd. Blue Wave Incoming says LMAO, deflecting to Harris during a spotlight moment shows what this campaign is all about. Jake Shields says, Jake Shields, Jesus Christ, bro. Brother, what the hell's going on with you? Do you need someone to talk to politically who's not going to flip out on you for disagreeing? Is that what you need? You need like a circle of people around you, because apparently you just have people around you to tell you, "Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right." You don't need that. He says, "Did you ever think it's possible that David Duke is also opposed to killing innocent children and saw that you were too?" No. Or he would have never supported Donald Trump in the first place, you goof. Come on. Shark Levy says he's trying to get Trump elected and he knows you're the useful idiot happy to help him. The world sees you, Jill. This would hurt Trump. David Duke endorsing Jill Stein hurts Trump. Barely, okay, from the smallest layers of society, but nevertheless. Same as Nick Fuentes attacking him. It hurts Trump. Right? Now, once again, small layers of society, but Republicans never win the popular vote anyway, so you know it's all nip and tuck. Now, reject Vladimir Putin. Go seek therapy. You need help. Is Putin in the room with you now? You need help. Not everyone who disagrees with you is a Putin puppet. Not everyone who whatever that means. Not everyone who disagrees with you is a Russian bot. Stop being insane. Look, you get the point. You get the picture. This is all just more American burlesque. Focus on getting out the vote. We want record voter turnout. That's exactly what we want. Get knocking on doors. I'm hanging stuff on doors left and right. Okay, you can text and call, talk to your neighbors, coworkers, fellow students. You can donate, amplify things online. You can advertise for free. You notice me doing that, don't you? Basically advertising for free. Okay? Ad, amp, boost with money, right? You can cut at the opposition, you can canvass, and you can recruit voters by registering, get people to check the registration, all that stuff, turning out the vote. That's what we need to be focused on. November 5th is the Super Bowl. And you can bank votes every day until then. Guys, I'm going to leave it at that. You know what's up. Let's go.